G'day scribblers, welcome back to Painting with Riffsley. I'm painting the Thredbo River where it runs under Friday Drive, the road that leads you back out of Thredbo. You can see here, from this view, where it is. I'm just here taking the photo, facing Friday Drive. Well, let's get to work. I've drawn this in. I drew it in permanent ink on a pen. I've done this before. I did it with a very thin pen this time, but before I've done it with a thicker marker. The thin pen still shows through the underpainting, but you have to make sure you put enough paint on there to cover it all up. You don't really want pen lines poking through your painting, though some lines may enhance the effect. I had two cameras there, had two different views going. So when I'm standing in front of the camera, you can see the other view. I made one a little bit slower, which is this one. Believe it or not, it is slowed down. So we got down there, and if you've been watching a couple of weeks ago, I did another painting of Thredbo in the rain, Thredbo River, and this is the same day. I walked a bit further in the rain, came to this view, but I was quite taken by the colours, the red, the orange and the green, fascinating colours. It really looked like this. So at the end I'll show you a photo and you can see how it really does have the red and the yellow and the orange. So just working it up, working some details. Quite like the clouds there. I actually paint the cloud and the hills 3 times. I think this one, I like this one. Then I put a bit more cloud into it, then I thought, oh look, the hills are disappearing, and so I had to paint the hills back in. Well, you'll see that at the end. So I thought I'd tell you a bit about Thredbo and Thredbo. I've been skiing, been able to ski Thredbo since 1957, I think. And they put a rope tow in. It's got the highest, steepest terrain in Australian Alps. But it has had its fair share of disaster. You may remember the landslide back in 1997, where part of a road embankment slid down a steep hillside and ran into, they took a couple of ski lodges down, Carina and Bimbadeen lodges. The Carina slid down into the Bimbadeen lodge and it buried 19 people, and there was only one survivor. There was a pipe that was leaking water and it was seeping under the earth, and which led the top of it slide down the hill, lubricated it. A terrible disaster, but it wasn't just a mudslide. There was a cause for it, because I thought, oh God, it might happen again, but it should never happen again. And it's a very gruesome story. I'm trying out with the two cameras. This view here, I'm I've got the camera down low so you're kind of looking up. Takes a bit of work getting all the grass and little bushes in there. Also, to get the effect of grass, I'll put in hundreds of little blades. You don't have to paint every one, you just have to give the illusion that there's a lot of grass there. And here's another view, this second camera, looking down at the mess of the palette, how I mix colours. This isn't a video on how to paint, but I thought you might like to see how I mix the colours up. They will look pretty pure on the painting. And here I go, this is second sky, I think. Is it the third one? I'd imagine that's the third sky. No, actually it looks very pale there. I think it is the second sky, so I should paint another sky in. Merry Christmas. Christmas only a week away. So if you're watching this later, you can date that. Christmas 21. Well, if this pans out, we'll see how much sky. Yeah, I can see there's a lot of cloud on those hills. It looks good though, but that mountain is kind of, well, it's kind of disappeared a bit. So let's pull it out again. So I'll go back in, put the hill back in. There we go, it's back. And then put the cloud back in, but don't obscure the mountain so much. There we go. That's better. Let me know if which sky you like the best. Quite often fiddle with skies. Thanks for watching Painting with Riffsley. Just about done. Keep watching. If you want to see the Riffsley beer cooler ad, if you want a beer cooler, leave us a message. If you know me, give us a ring and I'll get you one. Now there's a photo. You can see the red there.
Have we started?
The Riffsley
Beer Cooler. Welcome. What a set coming in, and there's the man himself, gentleman Riffsley. Painting up a little touch on there on your very own. Don't miss out. Here comes Riffsley's
limited edition Riffsley Beer Cooler.
All new beer coolers. Just for you, ladies and gentlemen. A short time only. And don't we all just have a short time only? The collector's item for the collector. Absolutely. I've been cool and calm, but I've never been collected. Riffsley's Beer Cooler. See it again. Cans or bottles. The true Aussie beer. Cooler. Beer, soft drinks, and milk. Or even juice? Holy moly! There's something wrong with Riffsley's Beer Cooler. Ladies and gentlemen, you better get out there and get it now. This last time, they're selling quick. You better, here comes Christmas. Look out, around the corner. You better fill up your fridge with 20 Aussie dollars.
Only 20 Aussie dollars.
Only $20. Get it now. The Riffsley Beer Cooler. You can't go wrong, ladies.